Harvey Weinstein saying, "It is what it is," which that quote didn't age very well. Remember, this book was written in 2000. Next chapter, we hear the beginning of the summary of the actual movie. It starts with Bill Davidson, the protagonist and his girlfriend Karen, buying a new house to refresh their relationship after a wedding. They have two kids, Chad and Daisy. Will Davidson says into the camera that he just wants to record everything for posterity's sake of his family moving to his house. See, Will Davidson used to be a famous photographer, and his girlfriend a model. They moved into a small house in the suburbs from the busy city. Davidson sets up a bunch of high-8 cameras to record his house with a full surveillance system, just to have a project to work on for posterity. So all of the footage of the movie is from these high-8 cameras, whether they be in surveillance camera style or handheld type style. Will Davidson asks his son what he thinks of the new house, thinking he get a cute answer from his young son. His son Chad gives the answer that he really doesn't like it. It's quiet, and he misses the sound of the traffic in the big city. Chad then says something strange. He says it feels like something is waiting here, which naturally sort of freaks out little Davidson. It then says that whenever Davidson would leave his girlfriend, she would become needy, showing her dependence on the boyfriend. Showing even when he left the house and came back, she even visibly shows sign of her relief when he gets back to her camera. However, when he walks in the door, she acts like she doesn't really care, and just deadpan tells him that's the water. This is when the book finally shows something strange. Up until this point, the book would have had footnotes and references like a movie presentation, mostly being written by Zampano and Johnny Stern. This time, however, in a footnote about the water heater, Johnny Stern starts telling the story. In the footnote, he just stops writing references and seemingly skews the stream of consciousness in the footnotes out of the open. He tells the story about he and his friend Luda went to go pick up girls in LA, where they met a bunch of girls. Luda, who was a really good barber, starts cutting her hair. Johnny then says, despite him not being great at really anything that is good to pick up girls with, other than one thing, he's really good at telling stories. They usually aren't true, but he's really good at making them up on the spot. Such interesting stories that the girls can't help but be fascinated by it. So much that he can sleep with girls purely from how interesting his stories are. Luda asks Johnny to tell the girls the story while he's giving them a haircut. Obviously, these girls think it's true, but Johnny's just making things up. Johnny wants to tell the story about how he got his cars on his street. He says that he used to be an underground fighter, so good that he hardly ever lost. He said that he was once on a boat getting back to America, and as soon as he got to his destination, the captain tried to shake him down for money for taking him to cargo. So, Johnny went to go make some money once he got short. Here, he was in an alleyway and he found a mugger, where he hurt the mugger so bad that he offered to take Johnny to the underground fight ring where he could make money. And he did. Win after win. Eventually, the mugger tells Johnny to bet all of the money on himself. Johnny hesitates, but doesn't. He's never lost so far. But when he gets to the ring, he finds the toughest opponent he's ever fought. As it turns out, the mugger set him up. Now Johnny owed the mugger tons of money too. Luda interrupts and tells Johnny to get to the part about the bird. This is Luda's way of trying to lecture Johnny by throwing something in there that he has no idea how to fit in the story. But Johnny, being an excellent storyteller as he is, says he'll get to that. Johnny, now in serious debt to the mugger, runs away, back to the captain of the boat to try to get protection.
Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck this fucking level. Get that out of my fucking head. Fuck this level. Fuck this level. Oh my god. I'm done. I'm finally done, bro. I never want to open this shit again.